You know, I was in the moment, so I understood everything that was going on. You know, there was some surprises, I can say that, but you know, me being in that moment.
Terence Crawford has finally spoken out about his detention and the gunpoint incident with police just hours after celebrating his victory parade in Omaha. The newly crowned undisputed super middleweight champion recounted what happened, saying he has enough video evidence to prove that officers completely overreacted and escalated a situation that didn't call for it.
The seatbelt. I'm opening the door. I'm opening the door.
Right here on my right. I'm keeping my fucking hands up.
I'm not reaching for no gun, bro. Can I move my phone?
Yeah,
That was just crazy. I was the one driving, so I wasn't drunk or anything. We had no issue with the stop itself, but pointing a gun at us when we were fully cooperating made no sense. I don't know if they were trying to ruin our day or what, but it was totally unnecessary.
I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't party, really.
You've never drank or smoked, right?
I don't do none of that.
That's crazy.
So I'm just real chill.
Crawford also revealed that he spoke with Mayor Ewing, himself a former police officer, right after the incident. He was assured that an internal investigation would be launched immediately. Because of that, Crawford said he's holding back some of his evidence until the investigation is complete and justice is served.
Knowing everything that was going on when it was happening, it was like everything just slowed down to me at that.
We've got video evidence, but we'll only release it once the investigation is finished. I believe there needs to be accountability for situations like this. It's only making headlines because I'm famous. Ordinary people go through this every day and nothing gets done. Afterward, Crawford marked his birthday on Instagram with a celebratory post captioned, "They say 38 is old, but I tell them I'm aging like fine wine." Chapter 38 underway.
38. It's a blessing. Hey, listen, I appreciate all y'all for coming out, celebrating with me, from the parade to the park.
Interestingly, Crawford's head of security, Qasim Shabazz, was also in the car and gave an even more detailed account than Crawford himself.
A cop comes to my window, and a cop goes to Bud's window. I know the protocol, Shabazz said.
A cop came to my window and another went to Bud's window. I know the protocol, Shabazz said. According to Omaha police, while Crawford was reaching for his license and registration, officers noticed a gun by his feet. He was asked to step out and he did. Then Mr. Crawford was placed in handcuffs while the investigation was conducted, explained Omaha Mayor John Ewing Jr.
That's what they was doing. Crawford, like I'm saying, I mean, anybody that's being held down and disrespected wants to prove everybody wrong. I mean, if you're a real champion, you know what I'm saying? And then they're holding it back from you. They're seemingly...
The three other passengers in the car were also ordered out at gunpoint and placed in handcuffs. Police later said they found 2 guns in the vehicle but confirmed that everyone inside was legally permitted to carry. Shabazz, however, insisted events played out differently. He claimed Crawford never tried to grab his license or registration. He told them straight up, "No, I don't have it on me. I left everything at home." He had already said that, so there was no reason for him to be reaching for anything, Shabazz explained. Shabazz admitted that both he and Crawford were armed and said they told police that openly, in line with Nebraska law. But he claimed that's when things spiraled. Bud said, "I have a firearm too," and the cop on his side went ballistic, totally unhinged. He started yelling, "Get your hands up. Get out of the car. Don't reach. Don't reach." But there was never an actual gun in sight, Shabazz said. "Everybody thought we were about to die, man."
I'm just saying, it's just like they doing Crawford like they did us the whole time. They don't want you to have nothing and they don't want to give you nothing. That's why they burned down Tulsa. That's why they burned down every other black community. They don't want you to have and they don't want to give you nothing. They don't want to be with you and they don't want to see you.
In the end, Crawford was hit with a reckless driving charge even though, according to Shabazz, officers originally said the stop was for speeding. Bud said, "Well, how do you know I was speeding if you don't have radar?" Okay, but I actually have the cop on camera saying, I cannot. I admit that I do not have radar. Shabazz explained. However, he has not yet released the video to KV. After learning about the traffic stop, Ewing stepped in. Myself and my chief of staff, Tom Warren, both reached out to Mr. Crawford, and he indicated that he wanted us to conduct an investigation, Ewing said.
Hey yo, that's embarrassing by Omaha law enforcement that you will arrest, held on gunpoint, Terence Crawford after having a parade in Omaha, after receiving the keys to the city? Huh? Hey yo, that cop gotta be some hater, bro. Hey yo, that's like...
Ewing then contacted Police Chief Todd Schmaderer, who authorized an internal affairs probe. He expressed hope that by reviewing body camera footage, the truth would come to light. Our job is not to speculate. Our job is to present the facts to the people of this community and be transparent in every step of the process, Ewing said. KV reached out to Omaha police for an on-camera interview, but they declined and stood by their written statement. The investigation remains ongoing. Ewing also noted in a Facebook post that he had spoken to Crawford after hearing of the incident.
BudCrawford, the current 168-pound undisputed champion, being pulled over at Blick Point in his own city. Now, the police have said that this was reckless driving, something like that. The police chieftain made a statement. The man, Terence Crawford.
I recognize the seriousness of what happened and how important trust between law enforcement and our community is. This shows the need to remain vigilant in building relationships, Ewing stated. Omaha Police Chief Todd Schmaderer has committed to an internal investigation, which I support and expect to be full and thorough. We will gather all the facts and be transparent with the public about our findings. My heart sank hearing how such a wonderful day celebrating our city's world champion ended on this note, Ewing said.
The NYPD holding Derek Jeter on gunpoint and arresting him after the Yankee championship parade in New York City, bro. It doesn't make sense. It wouldn't even happen, bro. It wouldn't even happen. So this cop gotta be some hater, bro. He must be hating on Terence Crawford.
Omaha must remember this day as a positive one while we work to find answers about how it ended, Ewing continued. At the same time, we must ensure every resident, no matter who they are, feels safe and respected here in Omaha. Crawford had just become the unified super middleweight champion after his unanimous decision win over Alvarez in Las Vegas. He is now the first male boxer in history to capture 3 unified division titles. Crawford's record stands at 42-0 with 31 knockouts. The city honored him with a parade through downtown, followed by a birthday party at a live music venue near where the traffic stop occurred.
He is the pride of North Omaha, our hometown champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the pound-for-pound champ, Terence Crawford.
Hey! I'm gonna say that for tonight.
Despite the celebrations, Omaha police ordered champion boxer Terence Crawford out of his car at gunpoint during a reckless driving stop early Sunday, just hours after his parade. Crawford had returned home to Omaha, Nebraska, to celebrate his disputed victory over Canelo Alvarez with a city-wide parade. The undisputed super middleweight champion proudly showcased his trophy, a dazzling $188,000 gold ring belt.
I'm just reflecting on all my accomplishments at my mama house. That's where all my belts at.
That belt, which Crawford plans to keep as a personal memento regardless of future titles, represents his triumph in one of boxing's most highly anticipated matchups. Eminem himself sent a congratulatory message to Crawford after the historic win over Canelo Alvarez on September 13th. Moving up 2 weight divisions, Crawford put on a flawless performance, neutralizing all of Canelo's weapons. He proved his speed and agility remained intact at the higher weight, sealing a brilliant victory. Claressa Shields, Shakur Stevenson and coaches Red, Bomack and Davis were all in attendance. Though not present, Eminem's message was played at the event.
Now I'll bring our mayor back up to present gifts.
I would like to have the honor of presenting you with the key to the city of Omaha.
Let's go, Bud.
In the video, the superstar said to Crawford, "Bud, what up, champ? Congratulations, man. You did it. I'm so proud of you. You used all my tricks to beat Canelo just like I showed you. You went in there and got it done. Unreal, bro. All jokes aside, GOAT stuff, man. Congratulations, champ. So well deserved. Salute." And that wraps it up. For the latest updates on boxing news, moments, events, and action, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss fresh content. Until next time, peace out.